You were talking earlier on about how like heaps of people have obviously come and gone from Wild and Out. One of those people being Matt Rife. You still talk to him?
Yeah. Shout out to Matt Rife, who's killing now.
Oh, yeah.
He's killing now.
Have you seen the headlines in the last couple of days?
No, Matt doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna say whatever he wants.
Yeah,
so I'm assuming he said some crazy shit. I mean, you can't please everybody. No matter what you do, somebody's gonna be mad.
Can you just FaceTime him right now and ask him why he did it?
I probably could.
Do it. Fuck it. I want to ask him. I want to find out why.
Okay, let's ask
see
Matt
what
Rife.
he does.
Already cancelled.
Hey, what's going on? It's Keen and Yaz with Avnisha, the Already Cancelled podcast. We got a special guest all the way from the States, from Bronx, guys.
Whoa, Brooklyn.
Whoa.
Brooklyn.
Hey, by the way,
Brooklyn.
he does this shit on purpose.
He does. He really does.
Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn, we're talking about Conceited. This is extraordinary battle rapper, MTV's Wild and Out. You've got your own shows on MTV as well, the sneaker joints as well.
Sneaker Wars. Yo MTV Raps, like one of the most iconic hip hop show from the 90s. They brought it back, and I am now the host of that as well.
Oh,
so,
congratulations.
thank you very much.
And now he's touched down here in Australia, in Sydney. Brother, welcome to the show. Welcome to our country. Welcome to our city, brother. How are you, man? How you doing?
Great, man. I cannot complain. This is my first time actually in Sydney.
Oh, first time?
I've been to Melbourne probably like 4 or 5 times.
Why are you going only to Melbourne?
I mean, so what happened is, the first time I went, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
I went back the same month, and that month was February, which is the shortest month of the year. And I said, fuck that. We go back.
Yeah.
Then I was like, then I got booked there. I booked there twice.
So what are you doing when you're getting booked there?
Shows, basically like hosting clubs.
Yeah.
Culture Kings. Shout out to Culture Kings.
Yeah.
Shout out to Culture Kings a lot. They blessed me a lot. So shout out to the whole Culture Kings fan. I did a couple walkthroughs there. I've never been to the one here yet though.
There's a few here.
Isn't this where did it start here or did it start in Melbourne?
It started in the Gold Coast.
Oh, it was a
At
Gold
the
Coast?
Gold Coast?
Yeah, have you been to
the
the Gold Coast yet? That's like, we consider that our Miami.
Really?
Yeah. But no,
That's true.
it's
True. It is. I actually see that.
It's the best. It's like 10% of Miami.
Yeah, it's like
The actual Miami. But for us, bro, we're so far from the world, bro.
Right.
So we have to go to places like that to enjoy ourselves. But when you said, I want to take it back to when you said I had so much fun in Melbourne. What are you doing in Melbourne to have fun? Is it just a party?
Yeah, the clubs.
Yeah.
The clubs are good. So you've only been to Melbourne though when you've been to Australia. Obviously Sydney now.
I've been to one more place.
Oh.
Y'all gonna laugh at this one. I've been to Adelaide.
You know what? Adelaide is pretty though.
So what happened is, when I was battling, I actually got booked. I had to battle a dude out there.
Yeah.
That was from Adelaide, and I went.
Do you remember his name?
The Kid.
The kid.
Not Leroy, not the kid Leroy.
No.
Just the kid.
Just the Kid.
And how'd you go in that battle? Did you beat him?
Excellent. So y'all can go look it up right now. It's Got Beef Battles, Conceited versus the Kid.
Oh, you on Got Beef?
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Beef. I haven't seen that in ages.
How long ago was this? When did you get booked for it?
This was, oh my goodness, 2016 maybe, something like that.
So it was a while back.
Because you've been battle rapping for your entire life.
Yeah,
Like you came out the womb battle rapping.
The doctor had to get it. Soon as I came out,
But how do you like really though? Because I get so curious when people like battle rap on the top of their head, like literally on the top of their dome. Do you like when you first started? Were you just writing it down to get better, or was it just something that came to you naturally?
So basically, when we do like the actual battles, like not Wildin' Out. Wildin' Out is all freestyle, just fun.
Right.
When you do the battles,
Yeah.
no, they give you time to actually prepare because
you have a specific opponent.
Yeah,
you know who
you
the
have a
opponent
specific
is.
opponent, and they want you to come with. They actually freestyling in that arena is actually more looked down upon. They're like,
No way.
They want you to come with your.
Because you know what? That's so strange. Because everyone that watches it think that it's freestyle, and then they think, oh, if they write it, they actually they're shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. With like basically, like I don't know if you guys are familiar with Smack URL.
Smack URL.
King of the Dot.
Oh, yeah, King of the Dot. Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
100%.
so like stuff like that. They they give you your opponent.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna battle him in a month.
Yeah.
Then that's when they want you to go crazy.
But then you've
Dig
got...
as deep. You want to get as personal, find out as much as you can, watch all his battles.
So you're basically a private investigator.
basically, yeah, that's exactly what you are.
Yeah, wow.
Exactly.
Wow. So what's like is there any off limits when you're doing that? Because you're going like for people's mothers and girlfriends.
Nothing off limits. I mean, I personally don't touch on certain things. I mean,
what don't you touch on?
Like, I'm not gonna no dead relatives, nobody special needs. That's just because.
But people do that.
Oh, no.
I've seen it.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's no limits.
Wow.
So you have to, if you have anything, any weakness, it will be attacked.
But
Just because you don't do it, that doesn't mean somebody else is.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Other people do it. Is there ever been like bad blood created? Like people are scared after the battle rap about
100%.
their livelihood?
There's been fights during the battle. There've been fights after the battle.
It's not worth
They've
it.
been
Tell us
fights.
about a fight that you got in after a battle.
Nah, I don't get into no fights.
Oh,
man.
you avoid that, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like the thing is, like I said, I don't cut too deep. I
Yeah.
mean, like it feels like it feels like I do because.
Yeah.
Can you tell me the difference? Because I watched some stuff when you said you came out. I never wanted to be a rapper, an artist. I didn't want to make the music. I didn't want to jump into that. I just specifically wanted to be a battle
wanted
rapper.
to be a battle rapper,
And you just did that. What,
Yes.
what is it about an artist that you didn't like? Why did you not want to go that route? Because you have a talent, brother,
Yeah.
to also make
Appreciate it.
music,
Thank
but
you,
you
thank
obviously
you.
have a greater talent being a battle rapper.
Right. And so I mean, it was just there's something called Smack DVD, right? That was something that back in the days, especially in New York, like we used to watch that all the time. And what it was, it would have a big artist on it.
Yeah.
Eminem, Kanye West would be the feature, Jadakiss, whatever. But at the end of every DVD, it was a battle rap.
Yeah.
So I mean, once I saw that, I said, "Oh no, this is the shit that I want to do instead." Because it was just so competitive. I mean, there was no retakes, no nothing. It was you go in there, you destroy whoever you are, and you only get one chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no telling the engineer stop this, none of that.
Yeah.
You just go,
It's
destroy, and you get all your points, and you just back.
I'd imagine it'd be the same thing as like skydiving, right? You got one chance to get out the plane. You
You
jump
messed
out
that
the
up.
plane. No, but yeah, you messed that up. You done.
And yo, you know what? Not to be fun, this is actually a really good example because battle rap can first of all, the fans are so rough. You're only as good as your last battle. If you get killed, you're dead.
Yeah.
So that's just like you're dead.
You're not coming back.
To the fans, you are dead to them.
You
Wow.
can't come
So,
back at all?
I mean, you can, but your next one better be above and beyond.
Right. You have to
It
annihilate.
can't be a mediocre. It can't be nothing.
Do you feel like do you feel like the term freestyle? I feel like back in the early '90s, freestyle was off the top of the dome. Do
100%.
you reckon it's like now evolved into obviously you're pre-planning, you're writing your lines beforehand, and it's more about the delivery? Is that what's going on?
No. So like usually when they say there's that actual form still exists.
Yeah.
I mean, but usually like now, like especially in the States, when they say a freestyle, if you get like a DJ Clue mixtape and it says fabulous freestyle, it just really means it's bars on somebody else's beat.
Yeah.
That's basically what it really means now.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
so it's like a remix almost.
Yeah, basically, exactly.
Gotcha.
Wow, I
Exactly.
didn't know that.
Exactly, yes.
Do you think if you're a rapper, like and this is what you do as a career, you're an artist as a rapper, you should know how to freestyle as well? Or you're not really a rapper?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because there's some people, I mean, they came up later. There's rappers now that probably was born in 2000.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
2002,
Niche is an artist. Niche is an artist.
Oh, yeah, I'm
She's a
definitely not.
singer. I'm not sure.
She's
She's
not a rapper. She's not a rapper.
I mean, I tried, but
She's not Justina or anything.
Right.
She's not Justina or anything. Actually, speaking of that, I've always wondered. Everyone teases Justina about her booty. Is the booty like?
Is it real?
Is
Is that
it
what
a
you're
real
gonna ask?
booty?
No, it's real. But so like, all right, so when you at home and you're watching your TV,
Yeah.
if that doesn't work, you can use her ass as a flat screen. So you just do that. You just, that's what I do. I just replace that. Like,
That's
yo,
one of the lines on the show.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, just put your ass up there. So it's flat enough. It's fine.
This sounds like so much fun because obviously just focusing on the Wild and Out because like I've watched you on Wild and Out for so long. Last night I was going through like the best moments. You have best moments for like 30 minutes up there. You've been on so many seasons. You've with Nick Cannon's on there, Hitman Hulla. You got Justin. You have the young Fly DC. You got all these incredible talent. I mean, how do you make sure you stand out against all the others there? Because you've been doing it for a while.
Right,
I know that you've got your thing. It can't just be cut the beat.
How many seasons?
There's more
now?
than that.
How many
right?
seasons?
All right, so it came back season 5. So he had season 1 through 4. That was in like 2005, 2008, something like that. He brought it back. It took a 5-year break. He brought it back in 2013. That was season 5. The only people still there left from season 5 is me, Emmanuel Hudson,
Yeah.
Carlos, and Chico Bean.
The OGs.
That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Only us 4 from season 5. That is it. Anybody else that was on season 5 after, all gone. We went through zillions and zillions of people. But the thing that separates me is the battle rap part.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something. When I did the audition, right? Matter of fact, he actually took me there. That's
Is this
the
your
funny
cousin?
part.
No way.
Yeah. He actually took me to the audition. I go in, and I see, you know, all these unfamiliar faces. I mean, Wild 'N Out is brand new at this time. Basically, it's just come back in 2013.
Yeah.
So he has all these internet personalities, all these comedians. I'm the only rapper or whatever. So I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is gonna be horrible. So I did it. We run a simulation of the show, right? I did the worst ever.
Oh,
ever.
Shit.
No.
Horrible.
And this is in front of the live audience, the audition?
No.
Okay.
How many people in the room when you go on audition?
So we have Nick, the producer,
now,
and probably like 3 other more people. So probably 5 with them. But then it's all of us in this gauntlet. So it probably was about 20 of us.
Okay.
Whoa, that's an audience.
Yeah. So and then I mean, like I said, it was horrible. But everything I said, Nick Cannon, the only one laughing.
Oh, really?
That's the only person you needed to laugh, right?
Going crazy. So I'm like, okay, hold on. Everybody else is quiet, but fuck it. As long as he's
laughing,
you're good.
That's it.
So at the end, when I left, I was like, yo, man, thank you for the opportunity. Cool. To my head, it's over.
Yeah.
I fucked it up. It was horrible. And he was like, yo, man, you killed it. That's something that we call Hollywood talk. That Hollywood talk to me, just tell somebody whatever the fuck they want to hear to just get them out your face.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, what do we have? Cool. I ended up calling the Battle League. I was on Smack because this was over. In my head, I'm like, I'm not getting this shit. Yo, give me whoever.
You need a paycheck.
Anybody. They dead. Who is it? Started naming it. Yo, give me this. And he was like, all right, bet. 2 weeks later, I wake up late. I see a missed call from Hollywood, California. The fuck is this? Voicemail. Hey, Conceited, this is Craig from Wild 'N Out. Congratulations, you made it, man. I said, oh, shit. They said, give us a call back so we can discuss the terms, the deals. I said, oh, shit. Call instant. As soon as I got that call, I had called the other dude back. Hey, yo, fuck that battle.
Yeah, fuck that battle. Ain't going on there.
Yeah.
And let's take a loan out. Let's get a chain.
Yeah, that's it. It was awful.
I want to ask a question. When you got that phone call and you start putting pen to paper, was the money right off the bat, or did you have to prove yourself?
No. It's not even really about proving yourself. I just didn't know business then.
That's the problem.
I just didn't know business at all. Whatever the fuck they gave me, sign it. Give me. I don't care. I don't care. Boom.
Yeah, you just want the opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, and luckily my mother deals with law. Like, you know, she's with law firms, lawyers, brokers, all that. So after I signed everything, so when I read it to her and she was like, yo, is this, is that, is this? I was like, what?
Yeah.
She was like, did you read this? I said, no.
Fuck, you see, that's what's crazy, because you even see, like, you see those clips of, like, Dave Chappelle coming out talking about contracts and this and that.
Well, they talk about walking away from, like, hundreds and millions of dollars, literally because that's how bad the contract is.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm not saying that contract was bad, but obviously you've re-signed, you've done new contracts
right.
and things like that.
So I'm gonna explain how them happened. So that one was like, it was, I'm not gonna say bad, but it wasn't good.
Yeah.
I mean, and then what happened is, at first we were on MTV2. We was only on there for like 2 seasons, maybe 3. The shit that saved me is when MTV came back around. MTV1 basically came back around. It was like, yo, fuck it. We want this back. We want Wild 'N Out back.
Yep.
So what happened is, then we were able to re-sign, renegotiate, and do everything. And by that time, I had a representation.
Yeah, so you were sorted.
So that's when I was like, oh, this shit saved me, because the first deal was locked in for a pretty decent amount of time.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. So I mean, but then when I saw it, I was like, okay, then I tailored it to exactly what will work, and the contract's been good.
And the rest is history. You're here now
ever since.
And they say online that you're worth $5 million now.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it'll probably be a bit more than that.
I was gonna say maybe a little more than that.
I mean, look at that chain. Like,
tell us about the jewelry, because you're iced up right now.
Yes.
You've got the thick diamond gold chain.
And this is actually me being light right now. So,
This is light right now.
Yeah, this is.
You should be walking around with your head be more like this. So you get more like that. Yeah.
Exactly. But
do you fly with all that stuff, or do you? I mean, like,
how's security? Like when you go into like the security in the airport.
Take off all the 7 chains.
Yeah. No, but so what I do is I actually keep them on instead, and I'll be like, yo, just put me through
the twisty one, whatever, the magnetic one.
Smart.
That shit, I'm like,
yeah. I hate those ones saying you got to stand like this, and legs
stand
straight
like this,
apart. I feel violated. I feel really violated when I do that.
Do you know what's fucked up at the States when I travel there? The taking your shoes off. Do they still do that when you get to the... Why?
Unless you have TSA pre-check.
Oh, you get a pre-check?
Take your shoes
It's
off.
the only place that I fly to that make me take my shoes off.
Wait, hold on. Y'all don't have to
No.
take your, so
No, we don't take our shoes off here,
Have you flown out of Sydney yet?
No.
So you landed here as the first place?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to take your shoes off.
So I'm going to Melbourne tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna see. And they make me take my shoes off.
They won't.
Wait, hold
They
up.
won't.
I feel like
Casita's gonna be there with his shoes in his hand, going, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Nah, we don't need that. We don't
I'm
need
gonna
that."
be calling him like, "Yo, you said I didn't have to take my shoes off, and I did."
no need to. No need
No,
to.
but
bro.
they do if you have metal caps in your shoes.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's the only time I've
Do you,
been.
do you wear metal caps in your shoes?
No.
The only thing they make you do at our airports is the bomb checks, and especially for people of
Oh,
color.
hell no.
The people of color usually get the bomb checks all the time.
Me, that random check, random check. Every fucking time I fly, every weekend I get checked. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
what are the
true.
chances of it being random if it's every time?
It's never random.
Nishi once had her and her dad at the same time.
Yeah, literally, we're looking at each other across the room. We're like, yep.
Maybe
Just
maybe
protocol.
don't do that when you're doing a fucking bomb check. Don't be doing that shit.
But I mean, look, there's a lot more things to enjoy over here in Australia. I mean, what else are you enjoying here? You had the food.
There is? Is it?
Oh, okay. we were going to take you somewhere.
No, right. I will say.
Oh man,
all right,
shit on our
hold
country.
wait.
Wasn't
No,
in our
I'm
country.
talking-
Thanks, bro. All right,
talking
we're
shit.
going to the States then.
talking shit. Nah, but speaking of food, like you just mentioned, so I went to Melbourne, right?
Yeah.
Hated the food.
Why? That's
Hate
like
it.
everyone in Melbourne
Everyone
claims it.
literally
That's
talks about-
that's what I just heard. And I'm like, no, the food here in Sydney.
It's pretty
actually
good.
better than
Like
Melbourne. We went to Melbourne, so we tried mad different spots.
Yeah,
Wild different spots. What we ended up liking and eating every day. Take a guess.
I don't know.
I'm gonna give each of you a guess.
I don't know. I feel like straight away I think like burgers or something.
Actually, that's it. But from where?
Okay,
But
good
from
guess.
where?
Good guess.
Macca's, McDonald's.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
Mac-
Every
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
day.
You have
Every day.
Macca's every day.
What's your Macca's
Every
order? What's your
day.
Macca's order?
Quarter pounder.
Quarter pounder.
Quarter pounder with cheese meal.
Well, is it a medium or is it a large?
A large.
Large.
You gotta go
large. You gotta go. Like, what's the drink? Is it a thick shake?
Well, we have high C orange in the States. You guys don't have this.
What is
so
it?
we just
High
get
C
water.
orange?
Yeah.
What's that?
fuck
Orange
So-
juice?
It's an orange drink. I'm like an orange fruit drink.
Oh.
Well, you just can't stick to Fanta or anything. It's
I
just
mean,
a little bit different?
Fanta is carbonated, so it's basically that. Just
not carbonated.
You don't
It's
like
The
the burpees.
pretending healthy version.
Yeah. No, I get that. But Macca's every day. Like, yeah, Melbourne's probably our food capital, man. That's
Hell
crazy.
no.
Do you prefer like when you're out and about? Is it more fast food for you?
No.
Or is it-
It's just the thing is we tried so many different spots and nothing was good. We're like, yo, this is fucking crazy.
Have you eaten today?
No, not yet.
We gotta
Not
go to
yet.
El Jana.
We've
Have
got-
you heard of El Jana?
Yeah.
No,
Okay. we
Where's
gotta go.
Vinny? Is Vinny looking after you?
El Jana. Is this a joke?
Not,
No.
not
No, El Jana is
El
a.
Jana.
El Jana is a.
You kind of said like you said vagina.
Exactly. So I'm like, I'm
Have you
thinking
tried
El Jana,
vagina? Yeah.
vagina.
Have you tried her Jana?
No, there's a chicken place called El Jana. It started off like out west, which is like the hood area, and then within
Oh, so that might be good.
yeah, then within 10 years now, it's like one of the fastest growing franchises in the
It's
country.
massive. It's like Portuguese chicken.
No, motherfucker, ever
Lebanese.
fucking say that again.
Oh,
Isn't it?
It's Middle Eastern.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Middle Eastern.
Oh, so Frango's is Portuguese chicken.
Yeah, that's
Frango's
right.
is Portuguese.
You got Frango's is good too.
Yeah, Frango's is
good
really,
too.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
How is it? Yeah, like how is it prepared?
Charcoal chicken.
This is basically
So
charcoal
it's like
chicken, charcoal meat. Well,
Rotisserie.
El Jana's mainly chicken, right?
El Jana's chicken. But
Frango's, you get like lamb,
Burgers and rice and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, but you go there for the
That's-
chicken though.
That sounds good.
Have you had like Middle Eastern garlic sauce?
No.
Oh, get fucked. Okay, that's what we're
So
gonna.
what do you? So wait,
I'm
hold on.
sorry.
So
I'm very passionate about
Is your diet is like your food like palate like real small or something? Is that what it is?
No. I mean, it's just that. I mean, well, we came here. We went to some Italian spot. I forgot what it was called. That shit was good. We had McDonald's, of course, because we were scared. We was like, yo, if this is anything like Melbourne, fuck that. We're not going anywhere besides.
McDonald's.
Yeah, that's it.
But
Yeah.
but you got to admit though the McDonald's here compared to the States is another
So
fucking level too.
I'm gonna get. That's definitely next.
Yeah.
So we went to some Italian spot. That shit was good. We ate that, and today we just trying to be like, yo, since that food was good, we're like, yo, all right. So Sydney kills Melbourne in the food so far.
That's weird.
So far.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we're
okay.
gonna check again, go somewhere else, and then when we go to Melbourne, when we go to Melbourne, we'll probably try.
So
some more stuff. Give one more chance.
You leave tomorrow.
Leave tomorrow.
Oh, damn.
We can fit 3 meals in, I reckon.
There we go. We
We're
have
going
to.
on a tour. We're going on a food tour.
Yeah, we
We
should.
have to. But that's one reason why we like the McDonald's shit. We couldn't believe when we had it. We're like, whoa.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's really nice.
We're like, whoa, this shit is not like America.
It's just Aussie standards, man. When it comes to any kind of restaurant, whether it's fast food or not, you need to meet that standard of like quality of meat.
Yeah,
and
it's
all that
everywhere.
Stuff, so.
No wonder, yo.
What music artists are you listening to? I mean, when you're traveling, you got your headphones in you on your phone. What do you? By the way, 2 phones, 2-timer, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay. Yeah,
is it a
yeah.
work phone and a personal, or
yeah,
is it?
that's
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what
okay.
it is.
Yeah. Okay. So
when we see someone in Sydney with 2 phones, it means something.
it means drug dealer.
Oh yeah. Not in America.
No,
I mean,
just means you're a busy man.
Yeah,
It's
exactly,
busy.
exactly,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
So who are you listening to then when you're traveling?
So my favorite artist of all time is Fabulous.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
Because with the lines, but you know what I mean. Everybody know like I love Lil Baby. I love Da Baby.
Yeah, Lil Baby. Did you see that?
Migos.
Did you see Lil Baby with Busta and T-Pain's new song? Have you seen that?
I did not.
Fuck me dead, bro. And the film clip is
Fuck
it's
me dead, bro.
Fuck me dead, bro. We should introduce you to some of this Aussie language.
Yo, you know what? I need y'all to give me a Aussie test.
An Aussie
we can do
test.
that.
So like, basically, like, give me some slang, and
prepare
you
it.
ask me like, what do I think it means?
Doing
Because you've been here a few times now,
Start
so
off easy. Start off easy. Doing, bruv.
Like, basically, like, what's up?
Yeah, perfect.
Fuck, that was too quick, bro. I gotta prepare for this shit.
Yeah.
Hold on.
yeah. Oh, like
Lecture.
Say it again.
Lecture.
Using a sentence.
That's not really odd.
That's
or
not
is it
Aussie,
too
though.
easy?
If it's from the area, everyone
the
fucking
area.
says lecture, bro. Everyone says lecture.
It's more of a like an Arab term from the area, but everyone uses it.
What about if you can use it in a sentence?
That's it. It's just
Lecture,
lecture,
bro.
No
Oh,
one
that's
says
it?
that, bro. It's so like 2000s.
Then what is it like? All right, like cool, calm, take care. Understood.
Nah,
but-
it's like a greeting again. It's like, what's up?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
great.
okay,
All right,
okay.
what if I said I had a root last night?
had a root.
I had a root last night.
Fuck. So there's two things. I mean, if I go by the word root, you was just going all the way around.
Yeah.
To mad places, or you had a chick and she just took you for a ride. Like she was a good one.
Yeah, well, you
root
said,
means I had sex last
yeah,
night.
had sex last
Okay,
night.
yeah.
And you said
Okay, yeah.
fuck straight up. So
Yeah, so we thought you got it right. We thought you got it right.
We thought you got it right.
Okay.
what does Arvo mean?
Avo?
Yeah.
Can you use it in a sentence, or is that gonna give it away?
Nah, in the Arvo.
Afternoon.
Yeah. Okay.
right, yeah, there we go.
But that's the thing about Australians. We like to add O's at the end of random shit.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
true.
so we
Okay.
call you Conceited.
Can see.
Conceited.
What's going on, Conceited?
What else is there? What other terms do we use?
We've got like Barbie, which everyone knows.
You can catch me on
everybody
catch me on the dunny.
On the dunny.
Yeah.
Me on the dome.
Catch me on the dunny. Catch me on the dunny.
It's not a dance move too.
All right. Shit. Catch me in the morning.
No, don't say that.
Like tomorrow.
He said the word as well.
Oh shit. Oh.
On the
You
toilet.
see, yo, I keep saying the word at first. I just
Yeah,
need to stick with whatever I say at first.
All right. What about? Well, okay. You probably have heard this. Fair dinkum.
Definitely not. Can you?
Oh, really?
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah. So you'd say something and someone.
So
would go,
if I said to her, "Oh, this is the best coffee I've ever had,"
I'd say fair dinkum.
Same shit. But like, I
fair
agree.
dinkum. Yeah,
I
it's
Yeah,
like,
okay.
it's like that. Fair dinkum.
Proper.
Yeah, proper. Yeah.
Yeah, like true.
Or
I'll
like
just
facts.
grab that out the esky.
Grab it out the car, the Escalade.
Oh, that sounds so much fucking cooler.
grab it out the esky. That does sound fucking. We didn't have Escalades here, by the way.
No, we
We
don't.
got to
We're not
import
allowed
that. We
Escalade.
got to import that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's the box with ice and you put all your drinks in it.
Oh, shit.
What do you call it?
Cooler,
An
cooler.
ice
Yeah,
box?
cooler.
A cooler?
Cooler.
Yeah,
Cooler, yeah,
what
that's
about one of my favorite Aussie sayings? We're not here to fuck spiders.
What? I haven't even heard of that.
Bullshit.
I have not heard of that.
because you're scared of spiders.
That's true.
So if I said I'm not here to fuck spiders,
I'm not here to fuck ugly girls.
no. It means I'm not here to waste time.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds like yeah.
What?
But still, how does that relate? Though?
Yeah, that doesn't
I don't
relate at
know.
all.
Yeah, 'cause
Australia
like-
doesn't relate at all.
Because
That's
you're
the problem.
wasting time if you're fucking spiders.
It's like, why are you fucking spiders? We got shit to do.
Depending, that Spider-Man will disagree.
Okay. That's true. That's true. What about, you would have heard this if you go to the beach, most likely, but someone going, oh, wear your thongs.
Sandals.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, obviously, thongs in the States
Thongs.
is the G-string.
Yeah.
I learned that the
G-string.
hard way in Vegas.
What do you mean?
I told the guy I left my thongs.
Oh
upstairs.
shit.
And he was like, "The fuck do you mean you left your thongs?" I was at the pool and I'm like, "I left my thongs upstairs." It's like,
Oh,
what do you mean
yeah.
you left your fucking thongs upstairs? Don't be wearing that shit
Yeah,
around
that's
me.
crazy. That's crazy to say that in America.
So the show goes on tour. This is wild and out. The show goes on tour all around America. Do you think it will ever come to Australia?
Yeah.
So funny thing, it was supposed to come 2020.
Oh,
We were going to
COVID.
do 7. Is it called states? You guys are like
Yes, 7
Sydney-
states, 1 territory. 6 states, 1 territory.
2 territories.
Yeah, something
Sydney
like
is a
that.
state, right?
Sydney's a city.
New South Wales is the state. Sydney
Okay.
is the capital city in the state of New South Wales.
All right, I'm American, guys, so don't.
That's
kill me.
fine, we
All
get
right,
it.
so we were gonna do Sydney, Melbourne. We had Brisbane, Queensland. I don't know if that's
No,
something.
that's
Yeah.
That's
That's-
Brisbane.
Is that Brisbane?
That would be
Gold
Brisbane.
Coast.
Gold Coast, Miami.
So those are the only ones that they were the only ones that I remember. But we had 7 on the list.
Okay, so
That's
you would
massive.
have gone to Perth as well.
Perth was
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely
Perth
one.
has you. Yeah,
Perth was
a big
was definitely one. But then COVID hit.
Oh, damn.
COVID hit, and then we never revisited. But
Because there's a big following here for
which
Massive.
which
dude.
we had, of course, we had no idea. I
Yeah.
mean, we had, because Wild 'N Out does not air on TV in outside of America.
Yeah.
I mean, so all this traction is strictly from YouTube.
Everyone's watching on YouTube.
And so we're
100%.
like, so when we did our first tour, Nick Cannon didn't even think so. When we did Canada, because it doesn't air in Canada,
Yeah.
we sold out the Toronto Raptors Arena.
Yeah.
When we did London, whatever, I think it was the O2,
Sold
we
out.
sold that out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm like scared. I'm like, damn, what the fuck, man? It's actually on YouTube too. This when we was on tour, Wild 'N Out on tour. And I was like, yo, damn, man, what are we gonna do? We go to London. I'm kind of scared. I like, they don't even know what the fuck cut the beat is.
Nah, we know
I
everything.
said,
They know
yo,
everything.
DJ D-Rec, the fucking building erupted.
Yeah.
Cut the beat. I said, oh shit. Nick was like, I told you. And then from that point on, we was like, yo, we good then.
That's
Yo,
probably
we everywhere.
That's probably the biggest line out of Wild 'N Out,
Line,
for sure.
line for sure.
Most definitely the most recognizable line.
Yeah,
for sure.
We got to find out about that because that's just a natural thing you say.
Yes.
On the show, and then it just became something because you just kept on doing it and doing it, and then motherfuckers tried to do it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
I-
say when someone like when Young Fly comes out, DC, and he's like, "Yo, DJ D-Rec, cut the beat."
Yeah.
You know,
I'd be like,
do you
whoa,
give him
whoa,
that? You
whoa,
give him
whoa,
that bit of? Do you give him the
I
meme?
mean-
Do
I
you give
mean-
him the meme face?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Sometimes a lot of them will ask me like, "Yo, Con, cut the beat for me," and tell me. I mean, but a lot of
I
times,
don't fucking work for you, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Me and DC are not on teams. There's an episode that's out there.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, Con, tell him," but we were on opposite teams. I said, "I bet." Yo, DJ D-Rec. He said, "Yeah." I said, "Keep that shit on." You tell me to do it, you do it. Yeah, it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
wow.
But the reason why I did it was basically to make it. I mean, make that segment my own. And,
Yeah.
and instead of me going to that world, I
Yeah.
wanted to bring the Wild 'N Out world to me.
Yeah.
I'm a battle rapper. We battle off beat.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'll create this saying and make this whole shit mine, and I'm gonna bring them into my world, and then I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
control
sick.
you control the situation. You were talking earlier on about how like heaps of people have obviously come and gone from Wild 'N Out. One of those people being Matt Rife. You still talk to him?
Yeah.
Still good
Shout out to Matt Rife, who's killing now.
Oh, yeah.
He's killing now. Yeah.
he's
Have you seen the
Love Matt
headlines in the last couple of days?
No.
You haven't seen what's going on with his Netflix special?
No.
So he's literally like, obviously his rise on TikTok was insane,
Yeah, crazy.
but now there's a new kind of rhetoric going on TikTok about him.
I didn't even know this. I only found this out today as well.
Well, I was looking into it a lot. 'Cause obviously, cancel culture. People
Yeah,
have a lot to say
that's
about
stupid
everything
shit.
these days.
And that's
yeah.
one thing I said about Matt. Matt doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna say whatever he wants.
Yeah,
So I'm
well-
assuming he said some crazy shit.
You should have seen his apology.
No, his apology was wild.
Did he do an apology?
Yeah, but it wasn't an apology.
It wasn't an apology. So basically, long story short, he did a Netflix special, and I forget what the joke was off the bat. Yeah,
Let me see if I can- let me see if I
about a
can bring it up.
dishwasher and
Let me bring it up.
yeah, you got to get it right so we don't say it wrong.
So basically, what he was trying to do, though, he made this what people think is a very upsetting joke, especially to women. And I get where women are coming from, but he makes this joke, and he wanted to set the scene right off the bat on his Netflix special. That's why he did it, because he wanted to be like, "Yo, this is the type of jokes I'm doing. Any type of joke is not off limits.
yeah.
Essentially, I'm going to say it. I'm going to set the scene, and I think that was like probably, I would say, the worst joke according to him in his whole special.
Do you reckon it was a bad joke though?
Look, I have, me personally, I do agree with the idea that when it comes to comedy, if you don't want to go, don't get tickets. Essentially, that's a comedian's job. They need to dance between the line. That's what makes it funny. And he has made a lot of dark jokes before as well, I've seen on TikTok. So I don't think it was like crazy to hear. But I think because his audience are predominantly women, women are now saying, well, now you've lost us because of the joke you made.
I'm trying to find the joke without having someone commentating over it. It's a fucking problem with YouTube these days.
No, that's
Yeah.
all right. But yeah, it was something about it, the dishwashing.
This is his joke. I'll find it for you in a second. But essentially, he says he was at a restaurant and this waitress came out and she had a black eye, and he's like, "Oh shit! Like that's fucked up. Like maybe the management should put her in the back and like, maybe she can cook and stuff. So so it's not embarrassing for her." And then he's like, "But maybe if she knew how to cook, she'd already be in the back and not have a black eye."
Wow.
That was a joke he started his whole Netflix special with.
And again, I guess because I'm a guy, I mean, I get it. I've heard the darkest of the dark.
Yeah.
So, but I can see why. I guess women will be like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, of
you can
course.
see where
I can
people are
see it.
coming from.
Yeah.
But anyway, this guy's your mate, right? You know, this guy you've known him for a while. I mean, he and then his apology. I haven't seen the apology.
The apology is him pretty much saying, "Yeah, fucking cancel me. Try, see what happens." Like,
Yeah,
you
well,
can't
no.
cancel me.
His apology was a story that goes I'm this is not word for word, but it's along the lines of hit this link if you want to be directed to my apology. And what comes up is a website where you can buy special knee helmets.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I was pretty fucked up. I forgot about that bit.
And
what is he doing, bro?
but you know what?
That's just crazy.
I'm
just wild.
I'll be honest though. I respect him for not apologizing, and the reason why that is because I hate cancel culture. I hate this thing where everyone expects you to bend to your knees and just apologize.
But here's the crazy thing, right? You
crazy.
Conceited. You've been a battle rapper, right? You've gone real hard onto people,
Yes.
right? And it's in an arena, it's in a competition scenario, it's in an environment where you're going back and forth. So you'd have heard things that are bad, like
You've heard worse.
Worse than that stuff.
I'm talking about the worst thing. The people crying on stage, people crying after. Talk about, like I said, the dead relative that just died. Yo, I missed his funeral to be here, and then that was the dumbest thing for you to say because now the opponent is gonna
use that.
freestyle something,
Yeah,
fucking smoke you and make you feel like shit.
So then why don't we then make that the arena for people that have problem with jokes?
But it's meant to be.
Yeah, see, that's different.
That's the thing.
But
Battle
let's
rap-
just put Matt Rife with a bunch of women that are offended by the joke
What the fuck?
in a battle rap scene
no, but he's not a battle rapper.
and have them just go at each other, and then we get through it.
No, but
I think that'll work.
But I think it's the same thing, right? When people go and watch battle raps, they know that people are going to say shit that is
Yes.
uncalled
But that's
for,
the same
right?
as a comedy show.
Exactly.
It's the exact same.
Exactly.
But it's just because
Well,
no one
I
has a response.
Well, so that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
The difference is there is the offense and defense there. I mean, you can so that way both parties have a voice. That's why comedy is not. I mean,
That's true.
One person has a voice, controls it, sets the narrative, sets anything, and nobody else can say shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
I mean,
that is
so-
a good point.
Well, with the Matt Rife situation, he was kind of explaining it about obviously when he was on Wild and Out and then he left. I don't know the reasons why he left, but the way he explains it is he didn't want to be that token white guy. He didn't want to be pigeoned into that
But there's
hole,
heaps
right?
of white guys on Wild and Out, isn't there? Or have there always just been one?
Not really.
There's always one that's
Yeah,
killing
it-
it. There's
it's
always
always-
one that's
It's like
killing
that
it.
real
Probably a
dorky one. There's that real dorky, and
Jacob.
there's that white girl.
Jacob is one of the
Isn't
hardest.
she? I would say she's like Jewish background white girl,
Probably Maddie.
and she's
That'd be-
yeah. She's
They got-
funny.
hey, they
You
got-
know what?
they got
Actually, I
some
don't think
jokes.
Maddie's Jewish, but maybe
Maybe
somebody
Italian.
else.
Could be Italian. I don't know. Like
Jew or
that.
Italian. Like,
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes,
got that background.
Just compare the pair. bro.
Jitalian. They're both, you know.
Stop saying it's so
Justina is Italian.
conviction.
No, so
Maddie- but Maddie is like the quirky white girl who's hilarious.
She
on
kills
there.
it, yeah.
She's funny as fuck.
Is there a quota that Wild and Out needs to meet to hire a white person?
Probably.
Diversity, inclusion.
Diversity. Because here in Australia, it's quite the opposite. It's
Yeah, yeah.
everyone's white.
Yeah, I
everyone,
know.
and you got to get the quota to hire the indigenous or hire the the color.
It must be. It might be one because, like you said, we only have a couple of white guys on there.
Yeah, there's not many,
Yeah,
but he makes it. He
but
fucking makes it.
I do want to know what because I don't know why Matt left either. I never knew.
Well, he came out and said I didn't want to. He tried to compare himself to another white comedian from the '90s who essentially just became that token white guy that was surrounded by black comedy. And he's like, I don't want to be pigeonholed. I want to do my own thing. Then he left and he fucked up for ages and he kind of fell off. And then he posted this TikTok video from one of his shows and it exploded. But the reason why it exploded was because he's a good looking white guy and all these white girls were like frothing
No,
over him, right?
but-
This is what he said, right?
Oh,
And then
okay.
apparently the reason why he started his Netflix special with that joke was because he wanted to kind of push the boundaries and not push these girls away from his following.
No.
But kind of open it up to male humor.
Yeah, but also he did say, and this was really
Not a bad
interesting.
idea, man.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
and
it's
he's doing
not.
it and it's working for him.
But he said he before he did the Netflix special, he went around and did a full tour, and he said that joke on all his
So he
tours.
would have tested it.
Yeah, and he got so much laughter. That's how they put it in the Netflix special,
Yeah, but
right?
once it's documented, it's filmed, it's put down on a special, and it's posted on the biggest streaming platform of the world.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's when it
But
becomes
then
a different
again, I
thing.
mean, you can't. I mean, you can't please everybody. No matter what you do, somebody's gonna be mad.
Can you just FaceTime him right now and ask him why he did it?
I probably could. To
Do
be
it.
honest.
Fuck it. I want to ask him. I want to find out why.
Okay, let's ask
Let's
Matt
see what he
Rife.
does.
He's coming. Matt Rife's coming to
He'll be here soon.
January.
Should get him on.
January.
You should come back with
He
him.
might come back.
Yeah, come back.
Yeah.
We can talk about the nitty gritty of cancel culture.
Yeah.
I feel passionate about.
I mean, that's what this
topic.
show's about, right?
Where's Matt Rife right now? Where would he be?
Probably LA.
What's the time in LA?
Yeah, isn't it like
What is the time in LA?
this stuff confuses
Oh,
me?
wait.
the time.
Oh, it's 6 p.m. Yeah, he's fucking awake.
Yeah, he'll be awake.
He's in a green room somewhere.
Well, apparently he doesn't sleep, so
got
he
insomnia,
should be
doesn't
awake. Yeah, just like you.
he? Yeah, I know. It's fucked up. Very shit life to live.
And put his number in this phone. I've been having this phone.
Yeah, you don't sleep much, do you?
Me? Not at all. Sorry, I got lolly in my mouth.
Yeah, we can very much
lolly.
hear it.
Oh, lolly, yeah, that's a
What are
sweet
you?
thing.
A candy.
Candy.
Oh, you guys say candy.
Candy, yes.
Oh, you know that gingerbread house he brought over the other day? I
What?
threw it in the bin, bro.
It was shit, wasn't
That was
it?
chat.
Are you serious?
She brought it for your daughter. You're so sad.
Bro, what do you mean?
They loved
My
it.
daughter has enough energy, bro.
Yeah, but I bought it for her, not for you.
Yeah, true.
Why did you eat it?
The only thing good on it was the freckles.
Yeah, I ate some before I gave it as well.
All right, let's see. We got the dialing up.
Let's see if he answers.
You'd be like, why is he calling? When was the last time you
I know,
called him? When was the last time you called him?
We went to Six Flags not too long ago.
Oh,
Well, no, you know, I don't say not too long ago. A while ago, actually.
Yeah.
A while ago.
That's what
Let's
we
see.
need here. We need a Six Flags here.
What's the Six
It's
Flags?
a theme park.
Oh, is it?
We got-
Y'all don't,
we
do y'all not have one?
No, we have Dreamworld, Movie
Yeah, but
World,
that's
Which
in, that's
is,
in,
which is
Goldie,
where?
Gold
that's in the
Coast,
Gold Coast.
Sea World.
My friend got too famous for me, so he's not answering the
He's
phone.
not answering. Matt Rife not
That's what happens,
answering.
man. TikTok
That's what
changes people.
That's right.
Getting cancelled.
Unavailable.
Oh, there you
Wow.
go.
We won't
we
forget
tried.
this.
We
Yeah.
tried to get that
We
exclusive from Matt
try to
Rife
get
himself.
exclusive from Matt.
Yeah. Maybe
Unavailable.
next time.
Yeah,
Maybe next time.
exactly.
But you've never been cancelled before. You've only
Yeah.
been You've always been lifted, brother.
That's right. I mean, I try to walk a thin line.
So,
A fine
Do you
line.
ever get like hate comments and stuff like that?
Yeah, of course.
How do you deal with it? Is it like just
I mean,
whatever?
I'm used to, like I said, I came from battle rap, so my skin is
Oh,
tough.
yeah, that's true.
I've heard the worst shit said to me ever. So I mean,
Do you get upset like when you're doing a battle rap and then say someone says something, but you obviously have to go back and you do your thing, but afterwards, does some of
Does
the
it ever
stuff
live in
they
your head?
say
Does it live in your head?
no. I mean, if it's something good, but my defense is really good.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
sit
yeah.
there like this. That's just whack.
that's what it means. That's what
I would straight up cry.
I look, they can say the illest thing, and I'll be like, man, I'll turn my back on them. Like that shit, man. You get no respect. But in reality, like, when my back is turned, if you ever see me turn my back, I'm looking at my homie. I'm like, that shit was crazy. And then, but by the time I come back to the camera,
Nah, exactly.
Ain't none.
whack.
Have you heard of what's his name? Harry Mack.
Oh, I've heard that name.
Harry Mack, the freestyler on,
Yes,
on
yes.
social media. He's fucking insane. Like the guy's an alien, bro. You give him 3 words or whatever, and he'll freestyle this whole story for you. But the way he uses metaphors and puns, and it's like you can't believe.
Damn, I wonder if this is. Is he he's on TikTok?
Yeah.
He's more social media, but
Is
he
he like
does live shows.
Is he like outside?
He goes around the streets as well.
And
yeah,
he gets
yeah.
random words from people, and then
Okay.
decides, he goes,
Okay,
"Give me
okay,
3
yeah,
words," and then boom, he
yeah.
does. He's like
Yeah,
a 32
he's-
bar rap.
Yeah,
on it.
he's wild.
Okay.
He's freestyled for like Kendrick and shit. I was gonna
Yeah, yeah.
ask, like, and who else is there that's fucking wild? Disaster, you'd know Disaster.
That's my guy. Actually, the first time I've ever been to Australia, it was with him when we went to Adelaide. It was in,
Oh, no.
I remember when he came down. That was a while ago.
Yeah, yeah.
But do you guys know who Disaster
No,
is?
don't.
Fucking one of the wildest battle rappers on earth, and like
Really?
half his shit's probably written, but then he'll pick up on what you say and he'll rebuttal it with the most wild shit.
he definitely can freestyle as well. Yes.
That's cracking.
That impresses me when I see it in real time and they just comment on things that are happening then and there.
Yeah.
That blows my mind.
You know, this
blows my
is the
mind.
thing as well. Like, I've always wanted to know, as like for someone that's a battle rapper, do you like the mental preparation for it? I mean, like, because I know I'd get into the studio and I'd like rap a little bit here and there, or like try and do freestyle. For me, like, if I've like smoked a bit of weed, like I'm better.
Really?
I'm like better. Like I'm more relaxed and the thoughts are flowing. Do you use like any like do you
I've never smoked or drank a day in my life.
Good
never
on
smoked
ya.
a drink,
That's
Ever.
good.
Never smoked, drank ever.
shit? What? I mean,
Wow.
why?
No reason, just that I just haven't done it ever. So then by the time I realize I'm in my mid-20s at that point, I'm like, I've never done it. There's no point to start.
So
start
you've
now.
never broken that wall down? Because once you break the wall down, you go back and forth, right? But that's like I'm talking about,
I've never even tried it.
You know what? You're not missing out on anything.
Let me.
Never
How the
tried it.
fuck would
How
you
would
know?
you know? You've never tried it either.
Oh, bro?
No, hold on. I've had alcohol. That's about it.
But like, I'm not trying to say we're out here
No, but
smoking all the fucking time. It's just like it's just like, you know, sometimes here and there you do dabble, you have a bit of relaxance, and then you get into the zone.
See, I would be in the same boat as you, right? Because I had no need for it ever in my life. But then I was 22 years old. I'm DJing and I'm touring with fucking Snoop Dogg.
Okay, yeah, well.
And I'm in I'm in the car with Snoop. You know this fucking story. I'm in the car with Snoop, and he like lights up a J or whatever, and he's passing it around, goes back to him, and then he taps me on the shoulder, and I'm like,
what the fuck you gonna do with?
I'm like, I don't even.
You're gonna say no to Snoop Dogg?
That's what I'm saying, but I didn't know what the fuck to expect. So I take a hit from this fucking blunt, and like Snoop doesn't smoke normal shit.
Right.
Like he smokes straight gas. So I had 2 puffs, and then I'm in the fucking back seat.
You're out.
I'm gone. Apparently the fucking car parked up, and they went and did the show, bro. And I'm like, greened out in the back seat of the car. Couldn't move.
Wait, you said apparently, so you had no recollection.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. For about fucking 4 hours, I was in the back seat of this car.
So if you and you've met Snoop, you've been with Snoop on the show and stuff. He's never offered. If he offered you would turn it down.
I would have to, because I've never done. I mean,
wow.
Even so,
see, that's a guy with morals, yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
This guy has morals.
because
Exactly.
it's happened.
Self-discipline.
It's happened similar. Not Snoop, but the one right under Snoop, Wiz.
Oh, Wiz, of course.
So Wiz was like, "Yo, come on," and then I'm like, "Nah." So he's like, "Yo, here you go." I'm like, "Nah." He's like, I'm telling you. I'm like, "Nah." He's like, "Yo, it's good." It's all right. I was like, "Nah."
7 offers later.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's good. I don't know. I think if you, especially if you haven't done it, like it's not worth it.
Right.
But you know what I do get interested in, and I've like seen people talk about
Heroin.
Meth.
No, is DMT. Like,
Yeah, I'm about
I
that.
have no idea what that is.
So
Have you heard of ayahuasca? Never heard of ayahuasca?
No.
Okay.
Psychedelics.
Educate.
yeah, well, I don't
I
really
would
know that
never
much.
want to hallucinate. That would be the scariest shit in the world.
I don't even know what DMT is, to be honest, but what it does is crazy. So
Yeah,
people
it's a
take
chemical. So your actual brain produces it, right? So when you're born, your brain's flushed with it. When you die, your brain's flushed with it.
Yeah.
When you go to sleep, you have a little dosage of it released in your
Hold
brain.
on, wait. The matter that may hold on. When you said when you die, your brain is flushed with it.
Yeah.
So
Apparently, that's not proven. By the way,
or right before you die. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So it's sort of it's actually like they call it the spiritual molecule. So it actually takes you into a different
realm,
dimension, density, those types of
That
words.
would make so much fucking sense. I don't know if you guys know who DNA is, the battle rapper.
Yeah, I know DNA.
So I mean, that's a good friend of mine. Rest in peace to his mother. She actually just died. Sharon. And so he's telling me stories, and now that shit makes so much sense, because he said, "Yo, like, well, she was in the hospital. She was just telling him a whole bunch of shit that he didn't understand. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And then now that you say this, I'm like, "Oh shit."
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Wait a minute.
It's weird, and like everyone who does, pass away, a lot of the time when people recount stories of like having a near-death experience, they all go through like a similar, experience.
Yeah. Even when
yeah.
so they are so there's a natural way that the South American witch doctors do it, right? And they actually do it in the jungle, in the rainforest of South America. They brew this thing called ayahuasca, and it takes hours to brew. And you have a drink of this thing, you vomit and you shit yourself.
Fuck me.
And then you're gone for like 16 hours.
People do this voluntarily.
Because they go and they like essentially go and they're like gone for 1,000 years, and then they come back and it's been 16 hours and they've come back so aware of everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a spiritual journey.
I feel like I'm the only one here that's had an actual psychedelic trip, eh?
Yeah.
I think so.
With Snoop?
No. No, I did. I've done mushrooms like 3 times, and the first time was all right because you do a small dosage and it's just fun and shit and things move and you look at your hands, you're like, whoa. But then I thought I was a fucking hero the next time, and I did a shitload. I did like double the dosage, and I just went to another planet.
Didn't you say that you saw someone or something talking to you?
The second time I spoke to a higher being, like call it God, call it whatever you want, but it was like this person was ripping into me. Like everything.
It's probably your own higher
It probably
power.
was my own ego talking to me, and it was like ripping into me about all the shit that I was doing wrong in life. And when I came out of it, it was like, even though the trip itself was scary as fuck, when I came out of it, it was like life-changing.
Right.
I looked at life in a whole different place, but at the same time as well, for a very long period of time, I felt like reality wasn't real. I was like watching myself from afar, and like everything I was experiencing was as if I was watching a main character on a movie, and it was fucked.
That's why it's scary.
Not for the faint hearted.
And that's crazy. And I wonder, how were you physically, like basically in your actual state, like were you just sitting on the couch and all this is in your mind? Were you walking around, or you don't remember?
No, I remember.
Were you alone?
So I did it with a friend of mine, but you're meant to prepare for this shit properly. Like you're meant to eat healthy for the last 48 hours. You're not meant to eat like fatty foods and stuff. You're meant to be in a nice, bright environment, like, you know, be around nature and trees and all that stuff. And we did the whole opposite. It was nighttime. It was in his house. I had like Macca's twice that day, like McDonald's twice that day.
There we go.
Quarter pounder.
You had the good
like,
shit.
It was messed up, and you create stories in your head, like. It was so weird. He had this guest room, right? It's going to sound so stupid. When you're tripping on mushrooms, you love the feeling of things, like just touching shit.
Right.
So I'm like grabbing these blankets and these fucking bed covers off the bed, and I'm like, oh shit, this is. So
And you actually remember this?
I remember
Or he
this.
told you?
No,
Okay.
I remember this shit, and I'm like, it's amazing, whatever.
Yeah.
And then as I got up and went to leave the room, I looked back, and what I saw was like a blank mattress, right, just sitting on the floor. When I see a blank mattress just in a random room, I'm like, it looks like a trap house. Like it looks like somewhere that fucking junkies would go to and like hit heroin and shit. Yeah. And I look back and I'm like, did I just do heroin? And then I created this whole story in my head that I'm now overdosing on fucking hard drugs.
It's a very delicate process.
It went from like the best high ever to the worst fucking high
But
ever.
what did the voices say to you? That's what I want to know.
Crazy.
Just
ripping into
just
you.
ego
Get a
and
nose
shit,
job.
Like, no, fuck you. So it was like my before it, I was trying to convince all my friends to do it, right? And they're like, nah, we're not doing it, we're doing it. I was like, you fucking bitches. Like, just do it. You're being pussies.
Oh, so there's the ego right there.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, fuck, you guys
yeah.
are boring, blah, blah, blah. I'm ripping into them. And then when the voices started talking to me, I was like freaking out. Like, I'm in this corner going, what the fuck's going on? And the voices are like, look at you. This is what you wanted your friends to do.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
And now they're outside having fun and you're in here about to die. And like,
See, that's fucked.
yeah,
That's
so
fucked.
not
Nah,
for
I would have lost my fucking mind.
I did. I lost my mind.
Do you believe in aliens, bro?
No, I mean, I don't want to say.
Extraterrestrials?
Put it up like this: nothing will surprise me.
Yeah.
Nothing will. You can tell me you're an alien right now. You can turn into some green, big headed.
You try to battle rap me, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Green motherfucker.
and then I still be like, oh shit. Well, I mean, I figured. So you know what I mean. I don't dwell on it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
At anything.
Yeah,
Well,
I agree with
it's
that.
scary either way, right? Like it's scary if we're alone and it's scary if we're not.
I feel like it's more scarier if we're alone. Like if someone said there was aliens, I'd be like, yeah, cool. But if someone said we are the only species here, I'll be like,
Do you dabble in any like conspiracies? Like that doesn't ever crosses your mind? Yeah, okay, so you're right. You're
I
spirit
feel
on.
like you're just so
You know
at
why?
peace with life.
You know why? He hasn't
I
taken
am,
drugs. That's what it is.
I'm talking about I don't get mad at damn near nothing. Like I'm very passive about any and everything. Like whatever.
So what do you do like when you're like time off and you're not doing, you know?
I mean, the normal shit. You know what I mean? I love sneakers. I'm very, very humongous into sneakers. I'm big into sneaker world.
We've got the show. That's why.
Yeah. Video games. I mean, going out to eat, amusement parks, like you said, traveling, coming to Sydney, partying. You know, just normal shit.
Yeah, that's
Do you
good.
make your own sandwiches?
No.
Oh, you have someone make
Oh, who's
sandwiches for you.
making-
Yeah, we have.
We got a sandwich maker.
We gotta have a sandwich maker and a food maker. We gotta have that.
So like a
Fucking
chef.
sick.
Yes.
You gotta.
Well done, Avisha. Yeah, chef.
a chef.
Well done.
Peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah. If I was still eating that, yes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with peanut butter jelly. I love it, but I just haven't had it in so long.
Yeah.
Have you got any side hustles? Like you got any companies, businesses that are so far away from the entertainment world that you're working on?
As far as I have like 3 properties now, so that's
nice.
really basically real estate is different. Is definitely where I want to actually like grow it even bigger.
Yeah.
So I mean, I have 3 now. So you know, hopefully by the end of next year that goes to 5.
Oh damn.
Fuck yeah.
That's the plan.
That's mad.
Yeah. So that's really the only thing. Because every time I step out of what I know, it never works out for me.
Yeah, that's a
It
good.
never works out for me.
And you can't go wrong with property.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't.
I mean, it
You
never
can't.
goes out. Never, ever.
That's all it's all about.
Did you have that moment like when you started getting all the successes and they always talk about that you get to like buy your mom a place or you get to like give back to your family?
Did that. I bought my mother a house, a really nice house, and it was just thank you.
Congratulations.
That's
man.
awesome,
Round of
man.
applause for that.
And the crazy part is, you know what I mean, that's just like, you know, one of the goals that everybody wants to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
So when I did it, I was happy. And the thing is, my mom, you know what I mean, like I wasn't spoiled or whatever, but I mean, she was well off. So she already had one.
Oh, okay.
So she had
Oh, so
Many.
when you bought her, she was like, oh.
But see, and the thing is, you know what I mean? And I always grew up in like, you know what I mean, pretty good, nice houses.
Yeah.
Because of her. But then she was like, you know what? I'm gonna sell mine. So she sold hers. She had really good money for it. So, you know, she was like, I'm just gonna downsize, you know what I mean? I just want to chill now. Chill with my grandmother.
Yeah.
Her mother, and chill. I was like, okay, cool. And then, but I just know my mom. I'm like, this is not gonna last. What she's gonna do? She's gonna be like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to get a big house again. So I was like, you know what? Then I got it for her.
That's beautiful.
And she was like, oh shit. So
Yeah,
That's the
trying
dream.
to downsize, and then Conceited walks in. Here's a 7-bedroom mansion and this and that, 3 bathrooms.
And she's like, nah, since you bought it.
I might as well.
I might as well move in.
Oh man, I love it. So to your fans and your followers and the people that see you on YouTube and they see you doing all these amazing things on MTV, the sneaker wars, right?
Sneaker Wars, yeah.
Sneaker
MTV
Wars,
Sneaker Wars, yeah.
and obviously the MTV Wild and Out. I mean, you when you come out and you see these people, what message do you want to bring about yourself, about your career, about your artistry as a battle rapper, as an entertainer?
The main thing I would say, which I mean, and this is, I would say, a common phrase that like doubt kills more fears. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like whatever you want to do, seriously, just do it. Just fucking do it. Do it. Literally do it. People be like, oh no, I can't, because like a friend of mine, I was like, yo, why don't you just go on YouTube, make money? Nah, I don't have a following. I don't have this. I don't have that. Nobody had a following.
No one
at
had a
first.
following.
So
Like,
true.
and then so I was trying to say, listen, whatever you want to do, literally do it. At least try it. At least try it. I would have rather tried and be like, it didn't work than ask myself, what if?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's
At least you know
definitely
the
what I'm
answer, right?
saying. Yeah.
100%.
I mean,
I love that. Some real wise words, and especially even for like, because Australia has battle rappers as well. For battle rappers here in Australia, one thing you want to say to them: come battle me.
if you battle me, you'll be a shrimp on a bobby.
That was sick.
I love it, Conceited, bro. Thank you so much for joining us on the podcast, brother.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, thank
You're
you.
an absolute legend, mate, and all the best.
Appreciate it,
Let's go
man.
get
Thank
some
you,
food.
thank
We get some food.
I'm
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hungry.
Let's do this.
All right,
see.
there you
Are
go.
we going to Franco's or are we going to
Your choice, bro.
Regina's?
Yeah, your choice.
Portuguese chicken, which has a bit of rice, chips.
It has some lamb. You can get wrap if you want.
But El Jana is like it's the talk of the
You go to
town when it comes
Eljana and you
chicken.
post about going to Eljana, there'll be a lot of you'll get a lot of love.
But that's just chicken?
That's just chicken.
It's chicken, chips,
You get burgers,
garlic. You get a bit of Arabic bread.
I have to just say this because I always chips, right?
Sorry, yeah, chips.
Chips.
French fries.
French fries. There we go.
There's
All right.
nothing fucking French about French fries, bro.
I mean, so supposedly the story is it was a French guy so supposedly, you know what I mean, he had the potato crisps that they were too thick, and then he was French, and he said, "Yo, can you make him really, really, really thin?" Supposedly, allegedly.
That actually makes sense.
These aren't thin though. What do you call non-thin
Wedges.
fries?
Wedges, yeah.
Wedges.
Yeah, so that's the same.
Unless, but wedges also have a shape. You know what I mean? They're like kind of
Triangular.
No,
Like a
it's
lemon
kind-
wedge, like
it's
kind of lemon wedge.
like a lemon wedge, like a crescent moon kind of.
Triangular.
That's why they're called wedges, right?
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
it. Exactly.
So, all right, I'm gonna say. So, I always like to do this test.
Yeah.
So, you obviously could call fries crisp. I mean, chips.
Chips.
chips crisps. Yeah.
What do you guys call chips crisp? Is that right?
No, we call them chips.
Oh, really?
So wait, you mean the chips in the packet?
Yeah.
Yeah, call them chips.
Oh, it's
Chips.
crazy.
Chips
In, in Adelaide, they will call them crisp. Okay, cool. So, boom, we got that. So, chips is good. What do you call the brand with the 3 stripes?
Adidas.
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 Adidas. We call it Adidas.
Adidas sounds cooler though. I won't lie.
Nah, it's Adidas.
But yeah, we call it
Fuck,
Adidas.
we just changed the whole
Just
brand.
change
didn't
the
we?
whole shit. What do you call the place that you fill up your car at?
Petrol station.
Petrol station, right?
Petrol station.
Yeah.
You call it the gas station.
Gas
right?
station.
Ah.
Gas
Yeah,
station.
yeah.
Gas station. That's crazy.
But I feel like you guys are
Hold
the
on.
weird ones. Like
Yeah.
All right,
we follow
what
the rest
about-
of the world.
Damn, how would I ask this one? The seafood that you could dip in tartar sauce, cocktail sauce.
Prawn.
Prawn.
And you guys know what we call it.
Shrimp.
Shrimp.
But it's a fucking prawn. You know that.
What do you call?
I've never heard of a prawn until I got
If you
here.
go speak to a marine biologist who studies the fucking ocean, they'll
Yeah.
tell you it's a prawn.
They will. Also,
don't know.
what do you call that vegetable that's red and it's like?
Tomato?
Oh yeah, that's more than one.
No, the
That's
one
red.
it's more spicy.
More spicy.
More for like
for like stir fries.
Fucking bell peppers? What the hell?
Bell peppers.
yeah, we don't call them bell
We call them
peppers.
capsicum.
The capsicum.
It's capsicum.
Don't give me the mean face, brother.
That's
Don't give me the
definitely,
mean
I have
face.
to.
What about the green little herb thingy that you chop up and put in like
Parsley?
No, the other one that tastes like shit.
Oh,
Parsley?
How do you
They
explain
say
it?
oregano.
No, not oregano.
what do they call
Oregano.
it?
Not oregano.
Basil.
They call it cilantro.
Oh,
yeah.
cilantro.
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 It is.
We call
What
it
do you call it?
coriander.
It's coriander.
All right, come on now.
It's a whole other language.
All right, I'm getting
like-
hungry.
yeah, it's like
All this
in-
food talk, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm
Let's do
hungry
it.
Let's
too.
go, let's
Let's
go.
All right, brother. Thank you so much for coming through, man.
All right,
Absolute legend.
Already cancelled.
If you like the podcast, prove it. Like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave us a cheeky review.